Really good stuff. Steve Forbes nods at his corner and believes that that was a telling round.
Well, not too much to split them in punches landed in that round, but it's significant. Forbes was far happier as he went back to the corner. This young man not happy.
Go them long shots, man. Even a long right uppercut, man. Straight right hand down the pipe. Right hook. Use your jab, man. Go to the body and the head. Long shots, man.
He's dropping his hands a lot.
Keep him in the middle of the ring, man. I told you, stay down the road.
They're slightly concerned in there. He's had pretty much everything his own way, Hopkins, so far in his career.
Yeah, but that's a big problem. He's never really had to stand and trade the way Forbes is making him do so now. I mean, I think Forbes wasted too much time as super featherweight. Should have come up earlier. I think he's enjoying boxing at 10 stone. Much stronger.
But we thought it may be negative and a boxing match, but it has really started at a cracking pace here. Demetrius Hopkins and Steve Forbes. Can Hopkins come back from the last couple of rounds? Because Forbes just gathering momentum, you sensed at the end of the third.
Yeah, but he has the strength. He's not a big puncher, but he's very strong and he has the experience and the maturity. So I wonder, will he be able to last that little bit longer in this kind of fight?
World champion at the end of 2000 when he beat John Brown. He has fought better men, better fighters, and he's looking at the corner, Steve Forbes. And there's a really positive sense from Forbes at the press conference this week.
Yeah, well, he's every right to be happy at the moment because this is the kind of fight he had planned. He's drawn Hopkins into. Hopkins responding very well, full credit to him. But I don't think he's enjoying it too much. I'm sure his corner will want him to get more space, keep this at long range.
A stand-up boxer really, Hopkins, but he's having to meet Forbes in this one. Just a deep breath there from the Philadelphian.
See, he's beginning now to find out what fighting at the top level is all about. As I say, I keep saying he's responding well, but I think he's really feeling this tough. This is the first time really he's been in at the deep end and he's finding it really tough.
Forbes was telling me that in that Contender Series he had to fight much bigger men. It wasn't really fair, he felt. So maybe not so much of a jump up. He's certainly getting to that big open body of Hopkins.
I'm just wondering already, is Hopkins strong enough to cope with this? There's not a lot of snap on his punches anymore. He was stopping Forbes in his tracks, and these body shots are not helping either. Another round where it's not much to split between punches landed, but another round where Forbes just looks that little bit more like he's the one in the driving seat.
The experience and the intelligence there from Steve Forbes. Listening to his corner, and Hopkins again looks for breath. This is becoming a struggle for Demetrius Hopkins.
Get the caution on.
Well, this is a really interesting affair here. Floyd Mayweather Sr. with Steve Forbes there, and their game plan, Jim, seems to be working.
Yep, well, he's using his assets, not allowing Hopkins to use his.
Forbes inching closer and using those left hooks.
See, there's a bit more head movement with Forbes as well now, just to get inside the leads. There's a little feints that are working. I'm impressed the way Hopkins has responded in the exchanges, but as I say already, I'm asking, is he strong enough for this?
Hopkins has been 12 rounds with Mario Ramos and Rogelio Castaneda. But against Forbes, well, he admitted himself he would find out if he could do this against a real campaigner.
Well, the first minute he's done all right here. He's got himself a little bit of space. He's smacking a bit more snap into the jab. This is better, getting his punches off just that little shade quicker.
There is class. You don't be unbeaten in 26 if you can't box. But can he fight? Can he draw it all out when it matters, when he's on the back foot?
Well, he's finding the time to get his punches off in this round. I mean, this is what he should do, just fight in little spurts, get his punches off, get out of there, then do a little bit of spoiling here and there as well. Doesn't want to stand and trade with Forbes, that's his game.
Yeah. Bernard Hopkins was saying that Demetrius uses him as a blueprint. Hopkins always finding a way to win, the master at the defence. But his nephew's got to show different things in this fight.
Well, he's shown a bit of character already, I'll give him credit for that. And I don't think Forbes is quite so accurate in this round. This is better from Hopkins.
Left hook to the body went in from Forbes, which Hopkins acknowledged, but he came back with a body shot of his own. Could this come down to conditioning, to stamina as well?
Yep, I think strength and maturity might be what it comes down to. He doesn't look all that physically strong, Hopkins, but he's surprised me with his grit so far.
Well, he's coming tonight at 11 stone, put 14 pounds on after the weigh-in. Obviously does have to grind that body at 5'11" down to 10 stone. That could be difficult come the later rounds, that.
Well, he's stopped a lot here as far as my card's concerned, but still finding it a massive struggle.
Left hook from Forbes at the end of that one.
Punches off, man.
As soon as you take a step in, you release.
You're making it hard.
Well, this is a better light welterweight clash than any of us were expecting in terms of solid action, particularly. Demetrius Hopkins with it all to prove.